Hey guys, today I'll be reviewing the Rival Rebels mod. So basically what it does is it's like a war mod and it adds in like a load of weapons, and basically it gives you two teams and each team gets a set of stuff and you can fight, and the goal is to set off a nuke. So I'll be showing off the items it adds in and some of the new bases that you can see here. So first we have the bunkers. So the bunkers, when you spawn them in, they'll be made out of this new block which is called Smart Camo. When you place it down, it changes like colour to suit the environment, and in each bunker there will be an equipment box, a weapons box, an ammo crate, a supply crate, flags, and armor. So this is a Sigma base, which is one of the teams. This is an Omega bunker, and the one at the end is just a normal bunker that isn't for any teams. So here are the smart camo blocks. If you have like too many items, this is what it shows, 3 different types, but it's all the same one. Here you can see it comes out as desert. There you see it comes out as that, and there it comes out as that. So I'll put these back. So next is the armor. The green armor is for Sigma, I think. No, Omega. And the grey armor is for Sigma. So this is called camo armor, and basically it's just like normal armor, except it's like better than all of them, and it's even better than diamond, so it's like really strong. So that's the armor. These are just all the crates you get in here, which I'll be explaining in a minute, and those are the crates that you get the armor in. So these are the weapons and the ammo that you need for them. So there's a flamethrower, a rocket launcher, Tesla, gas grenades, and a cuchillo, which is basically just a throwing knife. You need fuel for the flamethrower, rockets for the rocket launcher, and a battery for the Tesla. So over here I've set up a firing range, and I'm going to show you the range of these items. So for the flamethrower, it says that you use up less ammo if you hold down the button rather than spam clicking it. So I'm going to fire that now. All you do is hold down the right button on your mouse. Okay, I'll do it from up here so you can actually see that it has long range. It does have quite good range, seeing as it's a flamethrower, but it's not my best weapon, I would say. So now it's the Tesla, so you can like shoot it really far. I'll shoot that tree from here. Basically what it does is it shoots lightning like that, and it has really long range. It's really effective if you're like on a tower and you have Optifine mod. It like destroys blocks as well. And then there's the rocket launcher, which I think has infinite range. So, and of course it works just like the rest, and it blows up items like this. Okay, these are the gas grenades. When you throw them, it explodes gas, and if you're near it hurts, and when you walk into it gives you slowness, poison, nausea and blindness. So just outside it you get hurt, but inside it you get like potion effects. And this is the Chinchillo. You fire it just like all the other guns. You just hold down the right mouse button and let go. It's not really that much of an effective weapon, but it's alright for a last resort. So the fuel, rockets and battery you get in the ammo box. You get the gas grenades in weapons and ammo, and I think it's the same for the Chinchillo. So I'll put those back. Okay, now for the explosives crate. In the explosives crate, you'll get pliers, a landmine, cover-ups bomb, cover-ups remote, a timed bomb, and a flare. So basically what a plier does is you can use it to open up the nuke, you can use it and you use it to defuse bombs, such as the cover-ups bomb and the timed bomb. So what the landmine does is, for example, hang on, let me get in the forest. You can place it down in the ground, and it's the same colour as grass, so no one will know it's there. But the sides show off it, and if you don't destroy it with pliers, then it blows up. Basically, if you walk over it, it should explode like that. A cover-ups bomb is like C4, you place it down and then you get the remote out, you go far away, and to activate it you shift and right click. But it doesn't work in creative, so I'll go back to survival for a sec. Hang on. You have to set it like that and then... Okay. Ah, it's not working for some reason. But basically you use the remote on it. Okay. Like, when you set it up correct, it should just say shift click to detonate. Like that. This is the timed bomb. Basically you can set it down and it goes off in a certain amount of time. As you can see there, I destroyed it without the pliers and it blew up. But basically you can see it makes a pretty big explosion. Here's the flares. It basically shoots out little balls of fire, and if you like touch it, it sets you on fire. So, and that also explodes if you break it. And then, oh, it even explodes when you break it with pliers, so be careful when you're breaking those. Okay, back up to the chests. Okay, so I'll put these back. Okay, so now onto the next chest, which is the supply crate, I think. Yeah, okay. So let's get all of these. So in the supply crate, you'll get 6 experimental pills, 6 health pills, a army shovel, quicksand, a bucket, a toaster, a Mario, a steel, and jump block. So what the experimental pill does is when you take it, it gives you effects. It can either give you good effects or it can give you bad effects. So here I've got blindness for 0 seconds apparently. And if you just take all of them together, see here you can see I got speed 3, haste 3, strength, jump boost 3, resistance, fire resistance and water breathing. So now I'm like a super soldier and I can pretty much just get to the base in no time. Like that. And if I take it again, I'll see if I can get some of the bad stuff. Last one. Nope, no bad things. Anyway, as you can probably tell, the health pill just gives you health. I'm going to switch to survival so I can show you the army shovel. Okay, so although this is with mining, with haste, so or not, I'll get some of that. There. So as you can see, it mines really fast. Okay, so quicksand, basically, you can like pull it in little holes, and it blends in really well. Hang on. Let me go into creative so I can get more. Okay. And then when you walk in it, as you can see, it like makes you walk really slow, and once you're in it, you can't get it out without flying. And what the toast, you know what a bucket, bucket does. The toaster, you place it down, and then when you go into survival, you can click it as many times as you want, and you get bread. So that's the toaster, and you can shift click to pick it up. Okay. So what the Mario does is you can put it down, and I'm not sure, but I think it's always gravel. Yeah. And it doesn't fall down until someone steps on it. So you can go on it like this, and it makes you fall down. Also, the quicksand is not affected by gravity, so you can make big ditches with it, like I have over here. So you can like make secret bases with it, or traps. And I made one where you just fall down here, and there's a little tunnel I made. So let's go back up. Steel, you can make structures with it, and it acts like ladders, so you can make it up really high, and you can climb up it. The jump block, basically it looks like a piston, but when you place it down, it makes you jump. It does still count for full damage though, so be careful when you're using it. Okay, so that's the supply crate. I'll just put all that in there. Now for the flags. Each base can get different flags. If you download this mod in the creative thing, you'll see there's 6 flag boxes, but three of them are the same and 3 of them are different. All these 3 have the same flags in them, and these 3 have the same flags. So basically, you get the flags from this box here. You choose the flag, then you shift click and to get it. And basically what you can do is it's like a painting, and you can just pull it over your base to show what team you are, like that. And at the moment there's only 6 flags. I'm not sure if they're adding in any more, but that's the flags. So, and now it's for the main part of this mod, which is the way you win. To do this, you're gonna need some pliers, a nuclear crate bottom, a nuclear crate top, a fuse, which as far as I know you have to make. I'm not sure if you can get in the boxes. A timed bomb, and if you've already used yours up, you can actually make another time bomb to do it. You need some pliers to open up the crate, and you need nuclear elements. So I'm just gonna go far off over here. going to place the nuke like that. You then right click it, and as you can see, it's got a proper nuke texture. So you right click to open it with the pliers. You put the fuse in that end, and you can put in up to 10 nuclear elements. The more you have, the more powerful it will be. And as you can see, as you add them in, the little box gets redder and redder the more you add in. And as you can see, when you add 10, it goes bright red. So this is going to blow everything up. So I'll show it to you right after I test out what kind of surfaces the smart camo blocks adjust to. So I'll get out smart camo and I'll put it there, and as you can see, it stays the same colour. If you put it there, it goes green. On normal dirt, it goes green as well, and on stone, it goes black. So that's the only things that smart camo adjusts to. But now for the nuke. So basically, when you've got all this set up, you just put the timed bomber in, and then you run away. The default for this mod is that the nuclear bomb will go off in 30 seconds, but you can adjust it in the config files to whatever time you want. And you'll see when this goes off that it makes a alright mushroom cloud texture. And as you can see down by the chat, it says 10 seconds left, so you know that you should get away. And then it should be going off any minute now. And then this is what it looks like when it goes off. It starts destroying all the blocks around it, and there's a big mushroom cloud. And basically the aim of the game to do this is you set it off near the enemy player's base and you win. Or I've heard of a game mode where there's like a tower and you have to like climb up it and set the nuke off and be the first team to set the nuke off on the tower. Okay, so I think this is done blowing up, but as you can see, it pretty much gets rid of all the grass in the radius, and it makes a really big crater in the middle. And even if you survive the explosion, then as you can see, the sand and the dirt has got this sparkling green things. That's radioactive materials. So basically, it's gone radioactive, and if you're in survival on this, it will start to hurt you, like this. And also, it also hurts you if you are holding a nuclear element in your hand, because that's also radioactive. So that's what the nuke does. And as you can see, the radioactive materials don't affect stone. It's just dirt and dirt and sand. And even if you type in here radio, okay, and you can see the stone doesn't get radioactive, and the nuke only affects whatever is in its radius, and you can tell its radius. You can tell it actually has a radius because you can see here it's gone in a circle around it where it's been taken away the grass. But outside of that range, it doesn't affect the grass, so here it's not radioactive. And it also affects the grass underneath, so if you dig down you can see it's still radioactive all the way down to stone. So that's pretty much it for this mod. There's one last thing in the mod, but I don't actually know what it is, and that's an Easter egg. Basically, when you put it down, you can like go on it with the pliers. Hang on. Oh, okay. And apparently it just shoots up loads of snowballs. Okay, I'll try that again. Yep. There's a snowman and then they drop loads of snowballs. That's strange. earlier when I tried it, it just didn't do anything. Yeah, it just said building Easter egg like that. I suppose in creative it must do it faster or something. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. And then you... apparently it just makes this. Okay, so that's it for the Easter egg. There'll be more MC Infection coming up. Still got loads more clips to put in. And that should be it.